from Tampa Bay streaming news leader. This is ABC Action News.
Good morning, I'm Dia Riley. You might be dodging storms all day today. Greg D's full forecast is on abcactionnews.com and also on our free mobile app. Right now, though, here are your ABC Action News headlines. Yesterday, several neighborhoods dealt with localized flooding. We've mapped out areas in Hillsborough and Pinellas counties where our photographer captured the impacts of the storms. There was street flooding in Palm Harbor and in South Tampa. Dale Mabry at Australia and Kennedy Boulevard at MacDill pretty much turned into small rivers instead of roads right in time for the evening commute. But thankfully, though, we haven't heard of any injuries or any major problems. Meanwhile, in Largo, neighborhoods on Dahlia Place, the street floods. Neighbors tell us there that the streets flood every time it rains hard. They say they've exhausted all efforts trying to get some help with ongoing flooding issues. We're told drainage problems have persisted there for years with no solutions coming from the city of Largo. ABC Action News did ask the city officials if they're aware and what's being done to prevent the backup, but so far we have not heard back. I want to get to the latest now on that deadly condo collapse in South Florida. A former building inspector for Surfside was just put on leave from his current inspection job with the city of Doral. We told you on Monday that same inspector told residents in a 2018 board meeting that their building was in, quote, very good shape. But according to Surfside City records, Ross Prieto made that statement just 5 weeks after an engineering report found that there was, quote, significant structural damage to parts of the building that crumbled last week. And now the contracting company that Prieto works for has pulled him from his post. ABC News reached out to Prieto repeatedly for his side of the story, but so far he has not responded. The Supreme Court will keep the CDC's hold on evictions in place a little bit longer. The moratorium provides protection for some evictions if someone is struggling financially due to the pandemic. After pushback from landlords, a judge struck down the rule, then later put that decision on hold. The Supreme Court kept the ban in place, citing the fact that the moratorium ends in a few weeks and the ban will allow for more orderly distribution of congressionally appropriated rental assistance funds. In the midst of the Stanley Cup Final, law enforcement is working to combat counterfeit goods. Homeland Security Investigations says its operations team player is continuing. It netted tens of thousands of counterfeit products surrounding the Super Bowl earlier this year. This week, investigators say they're looking out for the potential of counterfeit tickets and counterfeit goods online and in stores. They haven't seen a lot of counterfeit activity so far, but the same day as Game 1, they say they seized 51 counterfeit items, mostly T-shirts. Game 2 is tonight at Amalie Arena. The Lightning lead the Canadiens in the series 1-0. So obviously fans will be watching tonight, but there are other ways to show Lightning spirit later this week. On Thursday, which is an off day, there will be a Bolts block party in Hyde Park Village. It's from 5 to 8 in the evening. Thunderbug is going to be out there along with live entertainment and tons of giveaways and Lightning swag. On Friday, you can join the Bolts playoff ride starting at Armature Works. The Lightning and On Bikes are asking everyone to wear your best Lightning gear, deck out your bike in Bolts blue and ride through the streets of Tampa. The ride starts at 6:30 on Friday. It'll lead right into the watch party down at Amalie Arena for Game 3. Remember, local news is streaming free 24 hours a day on our free streaming news channel. You'll find that on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Just search ABC Action News.